Good afternoon again. In short while we'll start the video, but first maybe we should have a short public announcement. The Israelis do not like that I speak. This is nothing new, but sometimes they kind of like the patients, the so-called patients, presumably there is existing patients, is running dry, and now it's exactly like such a time. Maybe they didn't like the previous video of today. I don't know why. Who cares? Maybe they don't want to speak more about the issue about the red and the yellow neos. I don't know. Anyway, the reaction is as usual: violence, sound attacks, drilling, shouting, misbehavior of the other cities. The Suicide Squad, the Terminator Shabak Squad that is paid by the government to kill me. So again, for your own benefit, people of the earth, I will make it very clear. We do not know what is Israel, and we do not want to learn. I now speak to you as a representative of 100% in the capacity of me as an ambassador from the Kerub civilization. And in that capacity, it should be clear. We do not know what is Israel. We do not intend to learn what is Israel. We do not care what is Israel. We do not have microscope that have enough magnification power to detect Israel. It's too small for us to even think about it, and we are not going to think about it. Torturing our representative and his daughters, as always, will be answered by retaliation against the blue planet. And since you have no more credit, the retaliation for these kind of things, like the noise attacks, the drilling sounds, and the violence, will be immediate, and it will be all around the globe. It will be in the millions. It will be right now. We do not know what is Israel, and we do not intend to learn what is Israel. And although it should be said, if radiation is not enough a threat for you, because presumably maybe not everyone is affected, you think that not everybody is affected by it, because not everyone is eaten these kind of like robots. And if asteroids is not a threat for you because it's something that will happen in the future and you don't care about the future, and if the life forms that is crawling all over your body, you are not like, you don't care about it because maybe you just don't care about your own people, and presumably this could be kept like a secret because it only affected the intelligence communities. I would remind you that we have other things in our possession. For example, and I already mentioned it yesterday and today, typical punishment of the Kerubs, of the cruiser fleet, is deleting the weapon that was used against us. For example, if you use F-15 against us, we are just deleting all the F-15 from the planet. It doesn't matter if it makes sense or not. It doesn't matter if there is logic behind it or not. You don't need to understand the logic. Just accept it as the way it is. Now, another thing that we can do is, and I've mentioned it, is to eliminate an element from not only the face of the earth, but also from the core of the earth. For example, if you use uranium or plutonium in one of your weapons against us, and you do it all the time, in small amount, but you still, not like an atomic weapon, but in all sorts of like special measures that you use. And another thing that you can do that might affect you better than the other measures is to delete uranium and plutonium from Earth. It might happen any moment. Not everyone will be affected the same. Actually, the country that will be affected the most is probably France, because they will have no electricity and they will have no way to build new power plants, and it will just this country will collapse entirely, like today. It will become like a huge, one huge riot, and like a bunch of animals eating each other today. I don't know if, it's kind of like, it's got like a poetic justice in it. Maybe it got, I don't know, maybe, the crime of friends are like more severe than others. I don't know. I mentioned friends because the 70% of their energy is from nuclear plants, and they also outsource. I mean, they also sell energy to European, adjacent European countries. So not everybody will be affected the same, but some will be affected today, immediately. And you will not be able to keep it as a secret. No measure can be done unless, I mean, to replace the uranium and plutonium that will delete it from the core and also from the face of this earth. So maybe that this threat which is immediate, will perhaps motivate you to move arms and legs to rescue the ambassador and his daughters from the Nazi hell. And maybe not. So friends, I don't have something like, I don't have a lot like against you. I just don't know enough about like whatever you've done like in the past. Probably you've done many crimes. And certainly the fact that you helped Israel with their atomic aspirations in the past is a great crime. But honestly, I don't know enough about you. I just know that you will be collapsed immediately. You're going to collapse immediately. And the fate of many other countries will be very grim. And of course, this means that, I mean, the people that will stay on Earth will forever be dependent on fossil fuel, which in about 100 or 200 years will be done. And then you are back to wear hot clothes during the winter, and get used to life without iPhones and Androids.